Oh, smart board, go away. Hi, hi there. Hello. Uh, ah, ah, hello there. It's me, the local virtual baker, Saltea Kichee. Wow. I've done a lot of stuff today. Wow. Blah, blah. Yeah. Blah, blah. Sorry. I'm being really silly today. I don't know. Hi. Hello, lad. How are you today? I'm here. We're here to do some silly stuff. Felt like doing an impulse stream. And also, I wanted to just draw a bit. So, mhm, mhm. Today's a good day so far. I kind of really did feel in the mood to do some streaming. So, here I am. I make a lot of make I made a lot of bread today. I made 4 loaves of bread today. 5 if you really, really want to stretch the definition of bread. I can say at the very least I definitely baked at least 5 things, but I made 4 loaves of bread today. So there's that. But what that constitutes to, I'm not sure. But I have done some stuff. I have done some things. I've even worked out today. Today is quite a great day, let me tell you. I even cleaned my kitchen floor. My god. It was way overdue for that, but I finally did it. Oh my god, it's like I'm getting my life together again. Oh my god. Hopefully I'm getting out of that little anxiety loop. Woohoo. So, why not adjust my anxiety by doing something that has anxiety induced inside of it into the psyche? I want to draw, but not just any drawing. I want to just draw some tubers and stuff and whatnot. I just want to draw. I 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 want to do some drawing. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna draw, but I think I'm gonna just try to draw some tubers that I like, tubers that I like drawing, stuff like that. It's not that deep. Today is gonna be a kind of a simplistic day, honestly, and heck, I might not even talk today. I just wanted to stream. I just wanted to say hi. And also, I just felt like I wanted company as I'm drawing. So, you know what? Kill me if you want, if you think that's dumb. Because I am dumb. And anyways, we're just gonna get right into it. But, but I also want to try something new today. Because I know when it comes to doing my art streams, I don't really like looking at chat. I like focusing on my drawing. So, oh, okay, I was completely fine before. Oh boy, that's really funny. I was completely fine, ready to go. No yawning, not tired. Felt exasperated. I felt very energized and whatnot. But now that I just turned stream on, now I just feel tired all of a sudden. Don't know what that says about me. But hey, we got some new stuff here to the top right. My right. No, not actually. Technically, I guess to my top right, above me, up there, if you will. You can see it. Top right of the screen. Uh, I have an alarm now. Every 15 minutes, there will be a timer that goes off. And hopefully, if all goes according to plan, I'm going to be focusing on drawing for those 15 minutes. But then once I hear a timer go off, and it's like, okay, I'm going to be a bit more proactive with chat. But, yeah, there's no but. There is no this or that. It's just like, hey, that's that. So, yeah. Also, I kind of did realize, not realize, but I did just have this thought, this brain, this idea even. What is it? I know for Twitch, I'm actually gonna redo some of the viewer rewards. Was thinking about this a bit, but I was thinking about how some of them might be a little bit too expensive. I feel like there's not much. What is it? There's not much. I don't know. There's probably not many people that are able to actually do any of the fun redeems. So I've now decided that I'm gonna make some of those redeems cheaper. So yeah. Yeah, some of the redeems I've made cheaper because I don't know how much it takes to get points as you watch on Twitch. But I have tried to make it notably more cheap to do. Hopefully. There we go. Yeah, that's that. Cool. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make the head tats even more cheap because I just feel so nice today. So nice. I don't think anyone really cares about this. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a lot of these a lot of these silly things a little cheaper. Alright, there we go. That's adjusted well enough. Alright. I am now going to turn on my Spotify playlist because I want to listen to music. Alright, I'm going to do that for you guys. So you guys can just listen to that for a bit. But I need something to help me feel a lot more motivated, if you will. So I'm gonna put my jams on. And the nice thing is I can, not carelessly, but I can just kind of not worry too much mind because of the timer. So hey, I have the timer here, and hopefully it should make noise once that timer's down. So I'll see you guys in 15, or I'll just keep hearing over at chat. We'll see. And it begins. Oh wait, hold on. Now it begins. All right. Oh, hi, Bush. I know there's a message that says, "Oh yeah, I'm not checking chat at all," but I just looked over. Hi, Bush. Ugh, sleepy. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, that is. Oh, that is loud. Ooh. Ah, okay. Wow. Hi, the silly. Hi, Bush. Hi, hi. Oh, weirdest thing. I really gotta mention it. I don't know where this sudden fatigue came from. Like, oh boy. Ugh, so weird. I was completely fine before stream. And to tell you the truth, I'm not really doing much different from what I was doing initially. The whole ordeal that I'm actually now feeling drowsy is weird. I don't know why. I ate food. Is it because my food digested or something? Like I don't understand. Why do I feel sleepy? Why do I feel fatigued? Tired even? Like, ugh. I even got a good night's rest last night, which is rare. It's rare for me to get those nowadays. So it's like, what is going on? Why am I sleepy? Ugh. Definitely getting some good quality drawing, I feel, though. I feel like I'm actually drawing fairly well today. But boy, is it weird. It is very strange. I'm just feeling so drowsy. Very weird. Okay. Anything you guys want to talk about while I'm proactively looking at chat? If you don't say anything, I'm just gonna simply go back to drawing. I guess I don't know. Was not looking at chat because of drowsiness. No, 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 no. I'm trying to do a new thing just because, like, especially when I do drawing and art streams and whatnot, I don't like looking at chat because I'm too focused on drawing. So yeah, that is what I'm currently trying to do. I want to see if there's a way I can kind of almost balance my arting while also trying to focus and also draw and talking as well. That's what I'm doing right now, you know. It helps keep my brain proactive at the same time, not trying to stress myself out while I'm drawing. Because if I do stress myself out, then I notice that there is a very highly unfortunate amount of what's the word quality that is missed. So it's more or less to ensure quality of the drawing, if you will. Yeah. That also, there are a lot of times where I want to stream, but I just don't feel like talking. So this is kind of like an experiment to that. Like I want to start doing more streams, yeah. But at the same time, there's a lot of times where I just don't feel like talking. You know, I just feel like doing something. Just I don't feel like talking during the stream because lo and behold, the introvert doesn't like talking. So there's that. That and to just be straight up blunt and obvious right now. I've just not been feeling good recently. If that's obvious enough. I've just been feeling very, very burnt out. But I still feel like, hey, I do want to stream sometimes, you know? Despite me feeling terribly tired and all that whatnot, I do want to stream still. It's just that the only reason why I don't want to stream is just because of a lot of. Well, there's a few reasons why I don't feel like streaming sometimes. Majority, more often than the time, it feels like it's a lot of mental fatigue. You know, working a full. I know I'm gonna sound like little baby, woe is me, but like uh, what is it? Um, Working a full time and then streaming at the same time is kind of hard to balance. But I really like doing this still, and I still want this to be a nice chunk of my life. So I'm still doing it. Honestly, I do feel the need to say this as well. I do feel the need to say, I think I might honestly just do a lot of drawings of myself this stream. I don't know. I might not draw a lot of other tubers. I don't know. I just feel like drawing. That's alright. If you're not feeling well, you don't have to talk all the time. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. You know, the funny thing is, I keep forgetting I'm just a hobbyist VTuber. So it's like, I find it really funny in like a third person, if you will, of like, oh, why am I taking this stuff so seriously? Why am I trying to act and pretend that I'm like a full-time VTuber that doesn't have a full-time job and just can like, do what I can? Not yet. Sleepy. Oh, that's the mental fatigue, maybe? I'm just sleepy? And it's like, oh, hobbyist mindset, but like, the not so hobbyist grindset mindset. Yeah. But it's also kind of funny just because I generally have a very, I don't want to say envious in like a negative tone, but I often have the mentality of like, hey, I want to do as much work as my other friends or whatnot, or like my associates and whatnot, because a lot of my associates, VTubers, and etc. that I follow or I'm good friends with, I feel very motivated just to do a lot of things. And there's no, what is it? There's no better, what's the word? There's no better, jeez, what's the word? I forgot what I was even talking about. What the heck was I talking about? No idea. Well, if I was talking about something, it probably was just a rant. So, probably nothing noteworthy, honestly. Alright. Sorry, I'm just thinking really silly stuff. Oh, okay. This, okay, I'm looking at art, right? I'm looking at art on Twitter, of course, I'm scrolling on Twitter. But, there is a lot of, there's a lot of art that I just been thinking of stuff that I want to start drawing and whatnot. And if I gotta say, if there's one bit of art I really want to start drawing, I really, really want to start drawing characters, not just VTubers, because I feel like just drawing like characters from games I like, I guess. So yeah, mostly being from the Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know. There's some characters I want to draw just because like in ZZZ, there's not many tubers. What is it? There's not very many tubers that not tubers. With ZZZ, there's not many other characters that are drawn as much as I'd like them to be drawn. There's some characters where it's like, oh wow, they need more art. I like this character, but I don't ever see enough of it. And although I don't want to inflate it with my art because my art is I kind of still feel the need for it. Like, what is it? Here, I actually gotta go look up a picture of ZZZ characters because I can't. Who? Oh, hi there. I still don't know how loud that is. Hi, Daredevil. My goodness. Hi, hello. Let me give you a shout out. Hope I spelled that right. I did, yay. Hi, Adorable. Hello, hello. And hello, crew. I'm Saltea Kichee, the local virtual baker. Is your, is your, uh, is your subathon over? I don't know. Is your subathon already over? I thought I had like a few hours left on the thing. I don't know. Well, either way, yeah. If you're taking a break from your subathon or finish your subathon, go sleep. Get out of here. I just finished my stream marathon. Thought to surprise you. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I hope you go rest up well though, because I can only imagine doing a subathon. Jeez, that stuff seems so brain draining. Oh boy. Hi, broccoli. Hello, hello. I've been thinking about doing a subathon too. There's been a lot of tubers I've been seeing recently that are doing um subathons, and I think I know what to do for a subathon. Because usually for a subathon or a marathon or something like that, the overall thing, the over encompassing goal, is that there is a goal. Like, hey, I want to fund A, B, and C. That's the reason for a subathon, usually. So I kind of got an idea for what I want to do for a subathon. I want to fund a new camera. So yeah, a new camera for the cooking and setup. So that, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Hi, hi, hi. Well, I'll try and keep your chat in tune. I call it a stream-a-thon, as follows are able to raise a timer, and it was fun. Ah, very nice. I would do a stream-a-thon, but I don't know. I've said it once, and I'll say it before, but the numbers I don't care about. And it's not like, oh, I'm trying to act. No, I'm like, oh, I'm trying to act like I don't care about the numbers. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they're trying to act so. I just can't come. I've gotten to the point now with like, oh shoot, there's like a 500 plus. There's 100. The number has gotten so. I have gotten so. What is it? Numb to the number the moment I passed 100 followers or subscribers. Now it just does not matter to me in the sense of like I can't comprehend it. It's too big. It's too many people. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Of like, yeah, no, the number. It just I can't comprehend it. It's a big number. Like holy hell! I think we're almost on YouTube. I think we're almost at 1.5, and that's a lot of people. Can you imagine putting a like? Can you imagine that? I don't know. Like 700 people exactly, Bush. Can you imagine 700 people in one room? I can, and it's atrocious. It is so scary. It's incomprehensible. I don't know. We talk about these big numbers like 1, 5, 10, 20 million, 50,000, etc., etc. But these numbers they scare me. I don't know. It is kind of funny. I fear flowing chats. I do too. 1.1.47K is insane, bro. It is. It is. And it's like, it's kind of funny because, like, in the sense of being a hobbyist VTuber, I guess, I don't know what my goal is anymore. I technically don't have a goal anymore because, like, well, okay, actually, I do have goals. I just kind of, be honest with you, I forgot them. But no, actually, they're like, okay, so the thing about my goals, because I remember I made some goals as a new VTuber, as not a new VTuber, but in the, hold on, I gotta find it now. I gotta find my slideshow. I know that in my slideshow, I made a new set of goals. But the unfortunate thing about the goals I make is that they're very straightforward and simple. And also, wait, did I make goals? Lore, spectate, dissertations, toggle. New goals. Draw more VTubers, more collabs, and meeting friends and making more. Yeah, yeah, it's very straightforward. Anyways, it was good to see you. I need to go for some food. I'll be lurking for a bit. Well, I hope you have a fun time eating with whatever you're gonna go eat. I feel like I should get some food too, but like, I had a whole pizza to myself, so I already ate that. It was like a 10-inch pizza, so I already had food. I made it too. But yeah, the thing about like when I make new goals and whatnot, it's just like, what goals do I make? Because like I don't know, I don't really care. You see, the thing is about getting numbers is that they're achievable. It is something that is very straightforward, simple, and easy. It's like, hey, I want to clean my room, or like, hey, I want to do this or that. It's in my mind, it is not easy to achieve, but it's like a very boring goal. I don't know. I don't. It feels weird talking about goals like this, but it's just like I don't know. I don't have much of a desire. I mean, if anything, like monetization, I guess on YouTube would be nice. I guess, but I don't know. On paper, I've already done all my goals here. I don't know. If necessary, it's necessary if it's a full-time job. That is true. That is true. The numbers I do understand. If you're trying to do a full-time gig, then it makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. For me, I don't know. It's a weird, it's a weird thought because like I care, but I don't care. You care about the numbers because holy hell, that's a lot of people supporting you, and at the same time, it's like I don't care about the number because like I can't. I just mentally cannot fathom that more than 10 people are gonna be in a stream. It is. I can't comprehend that. I don't know why, and especially since I see myself as a very bland, boring kind of person. Like hell, I make bread. you know, it's easy if you meet them at a con. Well, no one. Okay, I get that, but no one in this chat, any of my chats, uh, to know how many there are. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't. I've been to Offkai. I'm gonna go again this year, but I can have no doubt in my mind that there is gonna be no one. I'm not gonna gain viewers because of that. If that's a thing to think about. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been to a con, unfortunately. They are fun. I would recommend you go to one. As you are a VTuber yourself, I would imagine that maybe one day you should go to Offkai. Just a food for thought. Hmm. Uh, yeah, I got it. Nice. Been wanting to go to one since I was a kid. Never had the funds. You, uh, you know, same here. Which is surprising to say, because like I somehow have the funds. And it's like, whoa, what the hell? I don't know. I just don't spend enough money, I guess, or I don't know. Money is a weird thing. Oh, so yeah, okay. Let's see. I would go, but only to steal Salty's bread. That is funny to talk about that because here I'm gonna bring it up right now. If you've seen my latest Twitter post, I've made a bread then a half of that bread, then a half of that bread, then a half of that bread. This was a little bit of a test run because I am trying to figure out what is the right size to take bread to sorry to take bread to take bread to Offguy. I'm thinking honestly the smallest one, which is like around 100 grams, is probably the best one to do. Though at the same time, I think the half of a half is a good one as well. Like the whole bread obviously is way too much. The whole bread is way too much bread. And it's good bread. Don't get me wrong, very good bread. But that full is too much. So I was trying to think like, oh, let me try a half of that half. That half is still too big. So I want to go to do a half of a half. And that half of a half, it's okay. I might go with that one actually too. But like, what if that's too much? I'm not sure. So maybe a half of a half of a half might be the best thing to do. Russian nestling bread, I suppose. But either way, it's like, oh yeah, it's a lot of bread. But I don't know what bread I want to do. Sorry, I'm getting bread. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Alrighty. Let's see here. I am trying right now though. Okay, so I was gonna draw some Z. Oh, that's okay. My brain's just not working today. Let me look up ZZZ characters. Because there are some lads I want to draw, but then there's like lads I don't want to draw. You see, the thing about like ZZZ is like I like their character and designs and all of that, but holy hell, like I can't draw these characters because their designs are too good. They have too much sauce. So uh hold on. I'm trying to look for. Oh, I kind of want to do this really quickly because it would be a really silly little thing. But like, this is completely unrelated to drawing, but it's related to the ZZZ. So there's a new character that came out. What is it? Yishwen or something like that. It's the not tarot. It's not tarot. It's the shrine. It's like the what is it? The seals and all that stuff. I can't remember her name. It's not Japanese. It's Chinese, I think, but it's Mandarin or something like that. I just can't remember it. I found a really fun team with her. It's really fun. I kind of want to show it off real quick because it's actually really fun, the gameplay. I think it's actually kind of fun to watch. It's like the equivalent of watching Subway Surfers, if you will, because it's like brainless. You don't know what's going. It's like watching someone play Overwatch. It's very stimulating, but you have no idea what's going on. But there's a lot of flashy colors, and it's like, yeah, okay, I kind of like it. Would you guys be fine with that? This would literally take like 5, maybe 10. No, this would probably take 5-10 minutes to do. Getting on ZZZ, just playing one quick thing of like, I don't know. What is it? One quick thing of like, what is it? We'll play one thing real quick, but it's like pretty fun, and then we'll get back to drawing. So, sure. You know what? I hear no opposition, so that means we're gonna do it now. I hope you're happy. Unless someone says no. Someone has to say no in chat if they don't want to see it. I don't hear a no, chat. I don't hear a no. Alright, here we go then. This is what you get. This is what you get for not participating. Uh-oh. Hold on, wait. It's loading. Hi, Rez. Hello. Hold on, wait. I gotta make sure that I'm not going to. There we go. I think this will capture this music. I think it does capture. I don't know. Hold on, wait. I gotta do some silly stuff real quick. Uh, don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I don't have enough material. Well, what a shame. Uh, Sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked as you may or may not be able to tell. But trust me, I have to do this because this is like the equivalent of doing dailies. Not really. It just makes my brain happy though. So give me a break. Yari does a. Shoot. Okay, well. Patch. You know what? Another hour. Hour. Here we go. I gotta do this thing. Submit that. No, blah blah. Okay, cool. Anywho, let's. Sorry, Fufu. I don't want to talk to you right now. I gotta do this thing. I'm getting so sidetracked. Oh, I'm playing this thing. Let me do Deadly Assault. Hi, Mahler. Hello. All right, lads, we're playing this thing. I found this really fun team. So a really good lineup with them is Astra, New Girl, and then Coleta. Very fun because it's just a lot of spam. It's a lot of spam of a very specific key. Hold on. Can wait? I actually don't know if you can actually. Hold on. Wait. Why does it not want to detect? Okay, hold on. Capture card. Get capture squared. Windowed game capture. Here, I'm gonna just do this for just the. There we go. All right. Anyways, let me show you the fun thing here. All right, here we go. Oh wait, I messed up. Wait, I messed up. Hold on. Wait, hold on. That's not how you. Okay, so you. It's a really quick switch, but it's like the first attack of her, then her, and then okay, and now I just kind of spam. It is fun though. Don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm doing good. I'm not sure. But I live for just spamming the space bar. It is fun, let me tell you. I don't think I even play her right too, which is even funnier because I have no idea how to play her well at all. Like, oh, do I press the space bar? Do I press this button? I do not know. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, boy, you know, sure something is happening, but oh, I don't know what's going on. The exact feeling of how I feel when like watching like an Overwatch game, you know? Oh, come on. Nope.
Don't blink! You'll miss me bashing you into the ground! Freeze.
Oh, I love spamming the spacebar so much. It's my favorite thing to do. I love it so much.
Corruption, restore clarity. Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Evil shall return to dust.
Oh, wait.
Let our souls serve Please be gone! Stand still! Let me beat you into the foundations! Strength and finesse. Breathe. Shift. Lose yourself in the music. Have a taste. Purge corruption, restore clarity. Swift yet still. Act decree. Your life ends here.
Yay! Wow, that was fun. Oh man, wasn't that so much? Was that like Subway? Was it? No, let me tell you, was that like Subway Surfers or was that like Subway Surfers? Wow, big number. That is like that's a lot, I think. Whoa. Okay. Thank you for letting me indulge in such silly activities. We shall now return to our regularly scheduled program of hold on, wait, I am doing this. We shall now return to our regularly scheduled regularly scheduled program of drawing. Oh boy, I have mental stipulations. Alright. Oh jeez. I'm gonna have to give myself a tumor. No, not a tumor, a migraine. No, a stroke. I meant a stroke, sorry. Just getting all the things wrong. I'm about to have a stroke. Alright. Anyways, back to it. Yeah, let's just get back to drawing. Jeez, man, my brain feels like I feel awake now. You know how like some people need to do like a run around their house to get energized or whatnot? Yeah, I don't know what I was doing just then and there. I forgot. Boy howdy, that was sure fun in my eyes. You guys probably don't know what the hell just happened. But you know what? It was good. It was fun. Anyway, we're gonna go back to drawing now. Thank you for letting me just do that silly. Alright. Let's see. I want to draw. I don't know what I want to draw. Ow. Yeah, I'm trying to look right now. Honestly, I just kind of want to draw myself. because I'm such a narcissist. Like, look at myself. Aren't I such a cool character to draw? Aren't I just such a fun character to draw? Ooh, look at him. He's so smug. He's like, wow, isn't he such a scrumbly little goofy guy? I don't know. Is that narcissistic to say that I think my character is cute? Like, I like my character. I like myself. I like my visual representation. I don't know. I love that drawing. Thank you. It is quite a good drawing, is it not? Yeah, right now I am gonna 100% call myself out here. I am just scrolling right now. Uh, what is it? No, I was gonna do. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm right now just looking on. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Um. Oh shoot, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Brain is now slowly working now. Anyways, I'm actually am trying to draw right now, but I'm looking around. Looking around for inspiration, I guess. Yeah, I'm just looking for things to draw right now. It's just that I don't know what to draw specifically. You know, I don't know why I'm going down my For You page. I should go down like following, because I really don't know who I want to draw right now. Oh, you know what I've noticed while being on like what is it? You know what I've noticed on what is it? On my a lot of tubers. A lot of them recently are a lot of them are going to the hospital recently. What the hell is going on? Well, excuse me. Hey, lads, VTubers, etc. Where are you? What y'all doing? Why y'all going to the hospital? Oh no. I just don't understand, I guess, but like I caught the VTuberitis. Oh no. Yeah, I don't understand why. Hmm. Oh, those are really cool pants. I want those pants. Those are really cool pants. Oh, okay. Another thing that I've just kind of been talking around, especially with Q, more or less. So I found out that Oh no, I can't pronounce her name. The Red Miku. She is a bread lover. She loves bread. It's her main item, like how Miku loves her leeks. Teto loves her loves Bred. So I've completely jumped ship. I'm gonna go and say, you know what, Miku's over. Miku's great, love Miku, but like, hey, Teto, and she likes Bred. So, uh, I think that gotta switch teams. Anyways, please buy merch. IRS hate me. Oh, that's fine. Oh jeez, I'm about to sneeze. Uh-oh. Hmm. Oh, I was thinking about like okay, so I have been thinking at work recently more about drawing and whatnot. There is a tuber I have in mind because I realized I was thinking about this because I do follow a lot of tubers. There's a lot of tubers that I follow and all that whatnot. But there's a lot of tubers that I kind of not want, that I have on my radar, but then I completely forgot that they are a thing. Like I completely forget they exist. So I am trying to really slowly make my way. Oh, they don't have a Twitter. That's why.
What up here? What's up here?
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh yeah, let me try and draw like Dollops. If you guys know her, she is another there's it's another tuber that does the cooking, and I actually kind of like watching her sometimes. Very cozy. But I myself just don't remember to draw her. You know, part of my thing, I guess, is just that. Oh yeah, I do want to draw them. Forget about it completely. Hmm. Hmm. But hmm. I think I am going to draw this one tuber. And you know what's funny about this one tuber I want to draw? I can talk about them as much as I want and talk about like my interest towards them so much because I don't think okay, so I'm gonna post this stuff on Twitter. I don't really put hey, I forgot I wanna say, because I've noticed this on my Blue Sky and such. My Blue Sky, as much as I like Blue Sky more than Twitter, it's not worth posting there anymore. I don't know. There's not much traction over there. I don't know. It's really hard to get interaction over there. Not like interaction for me, but like just interacting with people on Blue Sky in general. It's a lot more difficult. So I'm kind of slowly dragging myself away from Blue Sky. That being said, there is a tuber that is specifically, as much as I know, is only on Blue Sky that I really like. So I can talk about them as much as I want without any worry or care in the world. But there's this tuber. I like her. She's really silly and goofy. And I think she's a frog. I think she's a frog. I'm not exactly sure, honestly. But it's funny because the thing is, apparently, it's really funny because I think I've met this tuber on group chat. But the thing is that I had no idea who she was. And I was like, oh, this tuber seems lovely. She seems like such a nice gal. It's like, wow, they seem very friend coded. I've never felt such a horrible rush of anxiety and like, oh shit, in my life when I found out like, oh wait, this is oh, I don't know. Oh geez, tuber that seems cool, but they have big number. Oh spooky. Oh no, that's this. It's big number jump scare. I don't know. I think they seem cool. So much all of them. I don't know. The unfortunate thing, unfortunate question mark. Unfortunate thing is that I don't know. Okay, I don't know their. I don't know. So they have a whole Google Drive dedicated for themselves, which is real nice. But it's like, okay, whom do I draw? She has a lot of good. What is it? She has a lot of good outfits. She got a good fit, all that, etc. Cool. If anything, I would think that she would be like a French chicken. If anything, French and or chicken, just because it seems that cock is like a big thing for her. And whenever I just think of that, I just think of Coco Vin, like the food. I don't know, because she has even a little hat with that thing. It's cute. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of like, yeah, I kind of want to draw them. Okay, I got a perfect pose. All right, I'm ready. I got an idea of what to draw. Now it's the idea of just trying to pose this now, and I have to resort to yeah. Now okay, I got a good pose in mind. Now I have to actually put it on paper, which is confusing to say at the very least. All right. I'm gonna go on focus mode now. The timer's starting because I really want to try and focus on this now. So hey, timer's set. I'm starting the timer, and I'm not looking at chat until I get this right. I don't. Oh, Wafer TV VT. Hi there. Thank you for the subby. Thank you. How dare you distract me? I'm like locked in on a drawing right now. But thank you. Thank you for subby. Thank you for subbing on the YouTubes. Ah, yes, the endeavors on YouTube. They continue on. Alright. I got a good pose here. I'm just now trying to actually like get the idea fully on paper. Like the thing is actually I really like the idea of this pose. It's supposed to be very okay, I don't know what the it's very rebel like, I guess. Very I don't think gangster is definitely not the right word. I don't know what the right word is. Rebellious? Yeah, it has a very like rebellious kind of nature to it. Just trying to not remember, trying to actually get this idea on paper though. But yeah, this is kind of the idea I have. Right now I'm trying to figure out how I want to actually draw this. Thing is, I actually hold on, wait. I think the specific pose is actually gonna help a lot if I actually just look at the idea of the reference. Because the idea of this actually is, I think it's a lot like the pose Sonic does in Adventure, not XD. No, Sonic Adventure 1. I think it's that. Oh. The Sonic Adventure pose. Because I'm trying to think of like that, but hold on, I'm gonna really quickly look at her reference again. Because I got it just like staring at her. Okay. I think I'm gonna scrap this pose for now and just try and work on something else. Swag pose. A swaggy pose, exactly. So I'm actually gonna restart the timer now. I want to make sure that this is a fresh start. Excuse me, I must be heinous and give myself more time before I can actually talk. So. These limbs are really long here, but wait, I actually think I'm digging this pose a lot more. Okay, so I like this pose so far. It's just that I don't know what else to do with it. And also, I think the legs actually don't make sense here. Hold on, I think I gotta backpedal here. I'm just going to actually have this pose to my top left here. I like this idea a lot, but that's not the idea I want to go with. I think I gotta draw the body first. I think I'm gonna try and actually do something different with her, because if I do end up drawing this, there is a sort of drawing style I want to work with. I mean, a coloring style I want to try and do, because I liked it. I'm 100% stealing it, because I thought the way of coloring is very cute. So I'm gonna replicate it in a way that is suitable for myself. What in the anime? Yeah, pretty much. The arm is really grossly huge, so I will take note of. Actually, I'm trying to think. Like, okay, I need to look up a half split. Okay, so that's why. Because this leg. Okay, so it probably would look better like that then. So instead of this leg being there, like here, I should have it like almost like this then. Have it almost like this. Because this looks like a yoga pose, but I'm trying to make it more dynamic and cool essentially, which is hard because yoga's not. It's dynamic, but it's not cool. Okay, I like where this is going. I just gotta go back again. Oh, wait, I know what pose I'm trying to go for. Sonic Heroes. Sonic model. Uh, what is it? It's the ends. It's when it's like the clearing stage thing. That's it. Okay, cool. Ooh, wait, I kind of like this as a pose now. Hold on. Oh, wait, that's like really weird how that's. Was staring to give me Arturatus pose vibes right there. A bit there. I don't know what that is. Hold on, I'm gonna actually make. I'm putting this on my other monitor here. Not the ending. Windscreen? I don't know what it is. There it is. Okay. Dark Souls 1 DLC boss art or EES. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to reset the timer once more because I need more time to cook up this drawing here. This pose, at least. Which is funny because I'm still trying to. We're still on the pose ordeal here. So it's very tilted, but the head is like really looking like this. It's almost like looking down in a way. Alright, so I think the other hand is probably not going to be visible then. I'm going to have the excuse of like. Not the excuse. Hold on, let me draw the head first. Ooh, I'm getting into this drawing now, which is very rare. Oh my god. Okay. I'm feeling motivated, chat. So, I guess her forward leg, which is going to be represented here. Alright, well, that's too far apart. Hold on. And these jams I'm listening to are not working. I need nothing new. Make my dreams come true. So that's the right. That's her left leg. Okay, now it just kind of looks like she's more or less running or getting ready to run, which is not what I'm going for. I think I'm starting to realize this too. I think this pose is almost completely out of my own skill set. Like, it is way beyond what I'm capable of doing. However, I'm still stubborn. I'm still trying to do it. Hmm. Okay, I kind of like this pose more now. Okay, wait. Let me actually try and make sense of it though now. Oh wait, what if I switch sides? Like have her arm holding this side, like this. Like she's giving out the peace hand here, and then ooh, that's actually really cool. Wait, this is a really good pose now. Ooh, I'm digging this actually. Hold on. Ooh, I like this. Actually, instead of this, since she likes to flip the bird a lot, I think it's just more like if I go like this. Yeah, very scrungly. Yeah, that's the pose. All right, I like this. It's scrungly. It's very good. But now I want to almost experiment with this pose because this is gonna be the main pose I go with. Yeah, not this one. So now the question is, can I move the head a bit? What if I move it so it's less that she's less hunchback and more like right? Okay, wait. I got a different idea for a pose here. Ooh, that's a good pose too. Oh, wait, I like this pose. Um, all right. So now this is less of a pose of oh, all right. It's less of a full body pose, and now it's more of a body pose of, I guess, hands. Which one's I don't know. Which one's better? Which one? Do we want to go with one or two? All right, chat. I don't care that you're a lurker. I want you to have some minimal input here, because like I'm having a confliction here. These both are good. I think these poses are both very excellent. They're very silly, very scrungly. So I'm going to make a poll. Uh, one or two. What pose is best? Alright, just choose that. I'm actually gonna go stand up real quick, and I am gonna go get some food. Well, actually, I'm gonna just go check my bread because I want to. Hold on, that's up. I'll be right back. Ugh. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so far, this is a pretty good loaf of bread, let me tell you. It's small, it's delicious. Yeah. Oh. Nice crisp outside, fluffy, soft inside. It's actually a really good, perfect loaf of bread. I'm gonna eat this entire thing first. I'm already halfway done, but once I'm done eating it, I'm actually gonna stop the poll, okay? So I'm actually gonna take this time to just scroll down. Just scroll down my Twitter. Wow. I wonder if I can actually like bite this down and see if you guys can actually hear the crunch, because it is a very satisfying crunch. Here, I don't think it. I don't think I can. Hmm. Alright. That was a good little loaf of bread. Nice and crunchy, delicious. Alright, lads, what did you guys do for the poll? Ah! We got some funny guys in chat then, I see. Alright, nope, nope. You change that 50-50 right now. Literally just one of you put up. Actually, you know what? Let me go ask my talentedly artist inclined friend. Since you got whoa. Yeah, since you guys are being real funny, since you guys are being really goofy and silly, fine. You know what? I'm gonna go ask someone else. You don't want to help me? I'm gonna go ask a different artist friend. I'm gonna go ask an artist friend then. For you. Screw you guys. I'm drawing someone. Find someone else. Screw you guys. You suck. Either we're just gonna do a waiting game at this point. We're not moving the stream forward anymore until either one of few of my friends, associates, tubers, etc. respond to me. Two? Okay, well that was a lot. Okay, sweet. Alrighty, I got a answer from a artist friend. So, you know what? I try to give you guys. Screw you guys. I try to give you some power, but you know what? You guys don't deserve power. So yeah. Yeah, you guys don't deserve power here. Nope. I've tried giving you power, but you decide to squander it and not play with your power well, not even correctly, just at all. So now I have someone else take it. Yes. Mm-hmm. I blame you guys. I blame you guys are the problem, not me. Anyway, now that I got my answer of which one to start, I'm actually gonna do this drawing. Which is nice. I can actually start doing the thing here. Alright, let's get drawing here. Might want to make it a little bigger, actually. Oh geez, I'm accidentally making her look really ripped. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm not so sure if she is a strong gal or not, but like with the pose here, it looks like she has a bit of suffering of the noodle arm syndrome, so I have my doubts. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna give her more than one finger. Jeez. Really make it AI generated by the looks of that. Jesus. Okay. Though I will say, this looks really bad. It actually looks like she's holding up her finger, which is an issue here. Here, let me actually start from the thumb and then go down that way, so it looks more natural. I don't usually draw fingers in depth like this, but I feel like this is a time to where I kind of have to. It just doesn't look right. It's like really thick. It's a really thick hand. Actually, the hand should kind of look like that, more or less. There we go. Oh, that's actually really good. I kind of like that. That's good. All right, nice. That's a good bird right there. Hi, Scav. Hi. Okay. Actually, I'm very happy of how this arm looks right now. With how scrungly the pose is in its first few things right here, I'm very surprised of how okay this looks. Like, it's very passable. Hi, Frumver. Frumver? But okay, I've seen a lot of people say write my name wrong, but it's just not even close. Alright. Now the next hand I have to draw. Oh Jesus. Alright. This is actually kind of fun. This is actually one of the first and very rare few times I'm actually putting a lot of effort in drawing. Hi from VR. Oh, okay. That's cool. VR. Would love to do a VR chat stream. It just kind of reminded me of a VR chat stream. I want just VR chat streams in general. I do want to do VR chat streams. They look fun. It's just that I don't really know anyone that could do a collab with me. Since I have a very bad case of the social anxieties, I can't imagine myself doing a game like that alone. It's like Club Penguin, in a sense. But instead of, like, all being text and, like, silly emojis and all that stuff, unfortunately, there's voices. And I'm too socially inept to actually respond to people in a cohesive manner. So I need a parent to come with me because I'm baby. Alright, so far, that looks pretty good. The hands are proportionately correct, I would presume. So that's pretty nice. You know, one of these days, someone's gonna actually be able to get that first redeem versus someone else. Eventually, at some point. Someone has to, right? But hi, Bad Lord. Hello, hello. It is just funny. Like, man, someone, surely. I feel like I need to get something like funny. Like, oh hey, if you get the first redeem, I'll do a I'll draw, or you get a gift sub or something like that. You know, like, oh, does everything need to have an incentive? Do you all need some sense of Subway Surfers to get you stimulated? You guys, why you like me for real, for real? I don't like that. There needs to be less of me in the world, not you, jeez. Not you too, get out of here. Alright, neck's made. Neck and the arm are fixed. Alright, I kinda have to have this on a separate layer. Alright, I also just am gonna have to erase the hand here. It's too distracting. Oh, wait, the neck. Ooh, hold on, wait. The neck is not positioned in a way that makes sense to me. Wrong layer. That's why. Okay. Or at least that's gonna make sense. Oh. Actually, I probably don't even need that little splotch there. Let's see. That should be good. Yeah, that should be some. That should be at least moderately autonomous. It looks good. Sorry, I'm not smart here. Actually, you lads should know at this point, I'm not a very smart individual. So, like, you know. Anatomically, thank you. Thank you for writing that out so I can prove myself as actually being stupid. Because I can actually say it. It's just I need it written down first. Like a 6-year-old child. I can't. Alright, let's see here. So far this looks good, but something about it does look off. It's the leg. It's her right leg. Yeah, it doesn't. Something about it looks off. Okay, wait. I think I can move this around. Oh, that's a good song, but I don't want to listen to it. Not the vibe. So I want to have it like. Nah, that looks not as powerful. I'm not sure that's the right word to use. The right leg is fine at this point. But I'm trying to think of like. Okay, the leg's getting me now. Oh boy. What's the original pose? I forgot at this point. Do I want to go full leg? Whoa. Oh, that thing's still... Okay, okay. Don't need that anymore. I don't think I need that anymore. Because I really need to focus on this. I can't think of... I don't know how to finish the pose at this point. Maybe it's just the leg. It's just the leg, I think, right now. The only thing that doesn't make sense right now is the leg, actually. Which is now making me think, do I want to go back and go to, like, the drawing board, if you will? Oh, no, okay, I know exactly what's going on. It's the arm. The arm doesn't have enough, I guess, movement in a specific position, and it's screwing with my brain. And I don't like that. So we're gonna change it. Once more, I'm making this last really buff. And I'm gonna say it again. I think she has more of the noodle arms by the looks of it. that's better. Alright, I think I just need to actually just trace the initial pose at this point. Like, this looks good all so far. This all looks good so far. So I'm actually gonna try to... Alright. What's wrong with this? Is it really? Okay, wait. Now I think I see another issue. And I'm gonna be real upset if that's actually the issue. Because there's now an issue of why does the head look weird? And I really don't want it just to be because, like, oh hey, the circle's a different shape. That would make me a little peeved. Not exactly the issue, but it was part of it. Hold on. Let me just mess around here. Let me actually give the expression some face here. Does she have sharp teeth? I don't even know. Let me see those chompers last. Why don't you smile? She does. Okay, kinda. Oh, she just looks confused. Oh, that's better. That looks good. Alright. Finally! Okay. Getting somewhere. I'm looking at. Okay, I'm actually looking at her like her face here, and I'm not sure if this is offensive to say or mean to say, but why does she has? She definitely has the lesbian cut right now, or at least it looks like she has a lesbian cut. Now it's funny that I say this because this almost implies I know what a lesbian cut looks like, but I don't know actually what I mean by this. However, I do feel like this is what a lesbian cut would look like. You ever just get those feelings to where it's like you don't know this thing at all, like you're unqualified to talk about something, but at the same time, you kind of just feel like this is what that is, you know? This is one of those moments where it's like I don't know, but I feel like I feel like I'm willing into existence almost. Like I really feel like this is it. I'm not sure if that makes sense or not. There we go. You know what? That's a good enough pose for me. Salty, you have mad lesbian cut. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not even a girl. How can I have something that I don't even have? Explain yourself. Excuse me, sir. What do you mean? If anything, I would have a gay cut. Alright? Hold on. Are you assuming my gender? You can't say I'm not a girl because I do this. Because then I do this. Yeah, you do what? Can't wait to do this QTE right now. Hold on. Nah, I'm gonna let you do it. Oh, yeah, no. I won't steal it from you. Yeah, you know what? I'll let you have your joke. But this form is technically non-canon, so like you can't say this is something. Non-canon. It's non-canon to the this timeline. This isn't canon. You can't do that. Well, actually, you can do it. However, it's non-canon. So, you know, doesn't count. Fine, gay cut. But only because I want gay boy salt. I'm not gay, though. I'm not gay. I'm only like, I guess half gay, 50% gay, 30% gay, a partial amount of gay. I'm not gay exactly, just kind of, I guess. Why must you guys force me to being something I don't want to be? Grr. You're unlocking my trauma! I'm gonna gaslight and girl trip you into becoming gay. Jeez, I already had friends like that before. I don't need another set. That's not a joke. It's crazy the kind of people you meet online, let me tell you. Jeez. Alright, I think I'm confident enough to start actually coloring this in. Or at least adding the clothing. Okay, pigtails, or I guess no, she only has pigtails. Yeah, she only has pigtails. That was a crazy story, though. Yeah, it's a shame. I think that's also partially the reason why I don't like tabletop anymore as well. Because it was a tabletop group that was trying to not euthanize me. Jeez, they were trying to, yeah, force upon that my gender is not my gender. It's actually the opposite, which is like kind of ass backwards if you think about it. I don't know. Still love all the peeps though. Oh shoot. Okay, wait. This tuber's reminding me of someone. And it's kind of funny since this tuber is in a low-key Sonic pose. It's like, wait, why is it like giving me like a Sonic vibe? Like a strong Sonic vibe. Like not Scourge. What's her name? What's her name? It's the other electrical it's Surge? Sonic Surge? Yeah, Surge. Yeah, she's kind of reminding me of Surge, especially with the lightning bolt in her hair. And also, since I'm also making her green, it really doesn't help the fact of like, yeah, wait, are you Surge? Oh my god, is that Surge the girl or something? Okay, I just thought of something really stupid and I want to share it now. You guys ever think about like, you know how we make animal OCs and stuff like that? Like, you know how that's just a thing that's a part of our society and all that whatnot. So what if, in a weird alternate reality, where I guess, oh shoot, I just cut her finger off. An alternate reality where humans are not the supreme beings, and it's like I don't know, like a different animal, like a bear or like fish, squids, like Splatoon or whatnot. Imagine, instead of like them making like their characters and whatnot, they make like human characters. Like this is my character, Swan the human or something like that. Kind of giving it almost like that Adventure Time thing feel thing of it. The labeling of like Adventure Time, like Finn the human. Like, oh yes, this is my original character, something the human. Like a completely normal human, but you have to put the human. I don't know. Weird alternate reality of like where that's a thing. You think that's like a thing they would do? Like the riveting speedster character, Flash the human. Oh, do you guys know about that comic book character, Flash the human? He's like the fastest human alive. Wait, isn't there a Mortal Kombat character that's there's a Mortal Kombat character that's kind of not Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Sorry, there's a Street Fighter character that she's reminding me of too, but I don't remember that girl's name either. It was not the latest, but I think it might have been the previous entry of Mortal Kombat. Not Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I would love to get into like actual fighting games and whatnot, like other than Smash, because I like Smash. Smash is a good game. However, however, it's not like the traditional fighting games, if you will. So I feel like I'm not good at all fighting games. Well, not all fighting games, but I'm just not good at whatchamacallit. I wouldn't be good at like Street Fighter or whatnot. I know without a doubt in my mind I'm very good at Smash, but that's pretty much it. From there, I'm dead. So, bu- 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 uh, okay. Now I can draw her pigtails. So here's the funny thing now, because I'm also thinking about this right now as well. Because remember when I said, like, oh yeah, this Vtuber doesn't have a Twitter? If I post this, do I just, like, post her, like, what am I gonna do to, like, credit them, you know? Credit them because this is her design, and this is fan art for her and all that? Like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna say, like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah, made art for this character, but they don't have that, so it's like, oh, here's their Twitch. But I just kind of have to do that instead. Which I'm not opposed to doing, but it's like, it's kind of funny if I really have to. Might honestly be the best course of action, no? I can actually delete some of the head now since I know a lot of it is gonna be unseen. Yeah, it's good. That's good. I think that's good. Alright. One of the biggest things that's usually hard for me to do is done. Yippee. Yeah, usually the hair and face is like the hardest parts of me to actually get down and drawn. So I got that done first. Oh, I feel like this is also kind of something to mention as well because I don't know, I just want to mention it. I've never gone to a meet and greet. Okay, that's a lie. I've gone to a meet and greet on Off Tide last year, but those were kind of meet and greets that were kind of, how would you say? Well, they were the free ones, you know, the ones that you kind of just go say hi, blah blah blah, leave. And I guess that's kind of what a meet and greet really is at the end of the day. But like, it's weird in my head because this is a meet and greet. I actually did pay for a meet and greet to go meet and greet someone. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. But I will also mention that the tuber I chose that I'm gonna go meet and greet, is funny enough the tuber I'm drawing right now. So just felt that was a little necessary to mention because it's silly. You know what? It can be kind of Uh, that's not how. This isn't how perspective works, methinks. But we're going with it. She has a little pocket thing here. Or has fruit gummy in there. Gotta have your emergency fruit gummy somewhere. All cool, all good. Where? 15? I can't count. 11. Jesus Christ, how am I? I've been whitewashed so hard I forgot how to do math now. Damn. Oy vey. Okay, it's not that long. It's nice because a lot of the stuff that I should draw or could be drawing is actually being covered a lot by her hair or the arm right here. So I get to have a little bit of leeway or what I would like to think a bit of laziness with my drawing. Which is always welcome for me. Most artists would be wanting to take advantage and try and put as much detail in their drawing and stuff as effort and stuff like that, especially for fan art nonetheless. However, I am not like most artists. I am incredibly lazy, making low effort slop left and right because I love slop. I love drawing, but I also acknowledge that my drawing's not good. So, all right, I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna stop being female. Is that all right, lads? I know you guys have this fascination with it, but like, lads, I don't want to go through the blood moon. I don't need to go through that blood moon period, and that kind of scares me. So, I don't want to experience the things of women anymore. I'm good. I got my prescription. I'm good. I want to be back to male. You know, they are kind of. Do you not know the amount of pain I have to go through, the metamorphosis I have to do to get those things on my chest? The metamorphosis, you have no idea. Literally have to like inflate. I have to like inflate them myself. It's like I have to like psychophysically, okay, you know what? I can just say digitally like scream in my head so hard that the air in my head actually just gets to my chest. It makes sense in some regard. Just don't think too hard about it, and you'll get by just fine. She has a plaid skirt. Oh, it's kind of funny because like the dress is shorter than not the dress. The skirt is shorter than her coat, so I might have to go back and actually make her coat bigger because this is not true to the model. Excuse me. Bad artist. Horrible artist. Oh my god. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh no, I drew on the same layer. Oh well, I don't need it anymore. Alright. Now I gotta draw above that layer. Because she has a little pink thing. And some chains. I'm gonna make the chains the same color as well. Because it makes it easier for my little brain to keep it together. Oh, you know, I think I've seen this kind of design of belts before. No, I definitely seen these kind of belts before. I've definitely seen them before. Just that I don't remember which character I've drawn has this. Definitely was a character. It's gonna come to me eventually, and it's gonna make me absolutely phonetically upset until I remember, but I do acknowledge there was a character I drew that has this sort of like legging sort of, I don't know what the hell it is. This thing, I'm going to remember it eventually. Today is not that day. Or at least right now isn't that time. Okay, that looks good. And now she has boots and stockings. Oh, the little thing says die. That's funny. I'm actually kind of curious now. I really am thinking about this. Is she supposed to be a frog? Because I could have sworn I saw something on her profile saying like she's like some sort of frog, but the demon horns and I don't know. Like okay, on the little things here, she has like little frogs, little frogs on her like shoes, her boots, her booties. Who is this? Kokyu. 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 Coqui. Kokyu. Kokyu. Caillou. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at her shoes right now, and they definitely have that kind of generic looking frog thing. Like the not symbol, but like the frog. I don't know how to explain it. I'll show it in a sec. But it just looks like a frog. How am I gonna draw this? Because like my style is so limiting. I'm not gonna be able to draw this correctly. Oh yeah, Conch is a Puerto Rican frog. Jeez, why are all the Puerto Ricans so weird? I'm kidding. Listen, don't look me in the eyes and tell me that Q isn't weird, alright? Exactly. First Q, now this. Exactly. Listen, we can all agree Q is a little goofy, feel a little scrungly, but we love her all the same. Why are all the Puerto Ricans absolutely lovable and crazy and insane? It's kind of funny. Endearing, though. You know, I'm starting to also notice a little pattern, I think. Q is too epic. Exactly. She's amazing. We love Q. She is definitely, undoubtedly, the VTuber of all time. Let's get this straight. But let's talk about how like I'm starting to notice a sort of a theme with like people I meet, I guess. Well, not meet, but like really enjoy content from, I guess. And it's funny if I just really think too hard about it, because it's funny. I don't know. Oh, I don't know how to draw boots in this position. It sucks. I'm not gonna be able to draw it. Take a picture now. Maybe Q knows why Puerto Ricans are so weird and lovable. That is true. I'll have to ask her next time I talk to her about that then. Or actually, you know what? Why not you ask her? Can you ask her for me? I'm too lazy. And also, you're weird too, so like she'll probably give you a better answer. I'm just a little goofy. I'm not myself weird. I'm a little stupid, more or less. I'm gonna give up on this boot. This boot's making me upset. Yeah, this boot's making me upset. Did you get the fly? No. But I'm also surprised. Wait, did I actually mention that I was trying to kill a fly? Because if you can just kind of tell when I actually am trying to get this fly, that's really funny, actually. But, no. Newsflash, I did not get the fly. The fly is too small. And especially when I have a pen in my hand, it's really hard to clamp down on their fragile little bodies. And I can't kill them correctly. Let me tell you, it's a sad life. I can't kill a single fly. Even if I really wanted to. I could swat them away, but they always come back. Which is messed up, too. You heard the clap? Oh, okay. That's funny that you still heard the clap, though. But, no, I didn't get it. It's annoying, though. It's flying around. I just, like, go away. Ugh. I just did my laundry today too, which is like, why are you here? Nothing should smell. You stink. Get out of here. You're annoying me. Why do you exist? Extinct yourself right now. Global extinction yourself right now. You ever see an animal and you just tell it to go go end its own existence, its entire lineage of existence, just get rid of it? Because there's a few animals that I think of that are like, man, I wish they just did not exist. But at the same time, I know there are a lot of animals that are like, oh man, I wish this did not exist. But I also know that they have to kind of exist because they're a part of the important ecosystem of the world. Like, for example, one of those unfortunate things that need to exist but I don't want to exist, cockroaches. They're like one of the best decomposing animals in the world. One of them at least. So they're kind of important to the whole thing, but I would even go as far and argue that wasps are also kind of on that list as well. The only reason why they exist um, is to not ferment, but to fertilize figs. But that's all they do. That's all their existence is, and it's only actually just one species of wasps. But yeah, yeah. Fun fact, by the way, for those who are uninformed about that, did you know that most figs are fertilized by a female wasp climbing into the flower or the fruit of a fig and then proceeding to then die? So it's kind of a funny thought, just saying. Are figs vegan? Because technically they need some sort of animal intervention to be created, you know? But at the same regard, it's kind of like the thought of like, oh yeah, what is it? Is honey vegan technically? Even though that a lot of vegans will allow that, but it's like what is it? Figs dissolve the wasps, but still, it's the idea of, you know, like technically you could say that like, oh yeah, every plant is made from animal waste. If you want to really stretch the idea of that, you know. But it's just kind of like the base idea of it, where it's like, oh, you know, technically that is true, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird, kind of a weird food for thought. Hee. Food for thought. Oh, it's not so funny. We're talking about food. It's a thought of food. Aren't I so clever? Okay, we're getting there. I think I'm pretty much done. Oh yeah, her tank top though. She's kind of naked right now. It's crazy. So yeah, just saying, by the way, I think I've mentioned this before on stream, but I gotta say, my least favorite fruit are figs. Sure, purely for the sole reason that they give wasps a reason to exist, and wasps should not exist. Every animal has their purpose, but then it's like, man, I really wish this animal did not have a purpose. You know? Case in point, a wasp. Wasps should not need to exist, but they do. Alright, the flies around again. I'm gonna try and kill it. Yeah, figs are considered carnivorous. That is funny. Aha, vegans, you can't eat a fig now, can't ya? Here, wait, I want to see if I can actually... I don't believe you. Okay, the question of figs are vegan is a debatable topic. Yeah, okay, cool. Most vegans, however, consider figs to be vegan and consume them. What kind of flawed logic's that? Wait a minute, so you'll allow this, but you won't allow that? That's crazy. What is this double standard, you goddamn vegans? I mean, it depends on if the vegan would eat bugs. You know, I've heard that's actually a debatable topic for vegans. Are bugs considered what is it? Alright, wait, what's this layer? Oh, it's the next layer. What are bugs considered are bugs considered vegan or no? Which I know that sounds kind of a stupid question to ask because of course they're not, they're animals. But, you know, some people would still say otherwise. Plaid, I don't know how to draw plaid. Yeah, I'm just gonna have it like that. Like, the main thing about, like, vegans being vegans is that they want to be healthy and to maybe not eat animal products and stuff like that. So, like, where does that line stop? Like, what if it's like, oh, hey, we have a superfood, but it's bugs. And bugs are undoubtedly extremely plentiful. You can't, no one in the right mind can deny that. Bugs are extremely preventable, and although they are hard to maintain, I think, question mark, they are easy to grow in mass quantities. I remember seeing a thing back in the day, like a few years ago, but saying like, oh yeah, bugs are gonna be the new ultra superfood in the world, which makes sense, just because they have a lot of protein, they're surprisingly sustainable. Does that mean I want to eat bugs? Actually, yeah, I want to try it. I've never really had bugs before, so I would like to try them just because the sheer obscurity kind of intrigues me. But it's still like, I don't think you're gonna you're gonna have to get through a lot of social hurdles to get people to try eating bugs. You know. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to trying bugs. I say this now, but I know like if I ever had to get in the situation to try some bugs, I would probably be very adamant against trying said thing. Knowing my little baby self. Oh well, you see, I don't know, I want to eat that. I don't know. I know myself, and I know I'm a little baby. So. preserve the layer. Whoopsies. Okay. Gray splotches here. So I'm also, with this drawing here, if anyone is able to take note, I am actually experimenting my coloring style here as well. The coloring style simply is, I'm gonna still use black as like an outline, but for like inner details like this where the black would clash, I'm using like a darker color of its colored version, you know? Oh, she has a tie! I need to add that. But yeah, just to add some like color and contrast and all those funny words. I'm trying to do a new coloring style. I need to make it lighter. Oh, plaid is really just that easy to color in, huh? Let's see. I need to white. And you know, sometimes I really realize I need to go back to my Spotify playlist. Some of the music I have on my playlist still, my playlist still, are a lot of music that's like really, in the sense that this is stuff I listened to when I was in high school. Like, okay, I think I need to go back and sift through the ones I listened to and don't want to listen to anymore. Some of them are absolute certified bangers, let me say that much, but some of them are just like, just making me feel like I'm going through my edgy years again. And honestly, I don't feel like reliving that. I'm gonna be real. I don't want to go through a second puberty. Well, the only reason why I want to go through a second puberty is to finally gain some extra height, a few more centimeters, just a few more, just a little bit taller. But other than that, like, nah, no, I'm good. I don't feel like going through that process all over again. The human body is a disgusting, scary thing. And I would like to not subject myself to that. Listen, I want to go through the human experience and all that, but that's something I would rather like to avoid. But yeah, something I just kind of remembered not re-remembered, it's just remembering, blah. But something I just remembered. Yeah, what am I gonna do when it comes to me posting this? Like, do I just post this on Twitter? Do I actually post it on Blue Sky, even though I said I'm kind of done with Blue Sky? Like, what's the deal? How am I gonna go around doing this? Because I think I should definitely post this on Blue Sky so at least she can see it, but I also kind of don't want her to see it because I'm an anxious little lad like that. I'm a coward, I'm a little baby. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. Or maybe someone can peer pressure me. Who knows? Whatever happens first. Alright. The hair. It's not jet black, but it's black. Alright. I'm just gonna make this all into a folder so my brain can see more. Or see less, actually. Oh, wait, I just realized. The horns aren't horns. Oh, wait, that's hair that's tied up in this way that looks like horns. Oh, that's silly. I love that. Love that for her. I need to get some even yellow green. I think I actually want to make her hair black, but like not black, not that line. I don't want to make it black actually. I want to make it like purple, like a jet, not jet black, but like blackish, purple-ish. But like more emphasis on it being like purple, like this, yeah. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. I like that. Alright. Now the last thing to do, other than her boots, but I'm gonna not think about that yet. Her mouth. Need to make it red or pink. Oh wait, that's the wrong that's the wrong folder. I need to go to her eyes. She has red eyes. That's perfecto. Uh, Zoom. You know, it is nice actually doing these not normal, coloring in my drawings every once in a while. And honestly, even though that the coloring is kind of straightforward, a very flat coloring, because I still don't know how to do not flat colors. I don't know what it's called. Wait a minute, is that Koki? I don't know how to pronounce her name, but yes, actually, yeah, it is actually, yeah. It's fun. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I just said the story, but it's really funny because I had no idea who she was. No idea who she was. All I know is that she was a lovely lass when I talked to her because I actually met her on Boop Chat. She was very lovely, very friendly, and it was like, wow, you know, I gotta make sure I follow that VTuber. She was really nice. Lo and behold, a whole bunch of anxiety came over me that night when I realized, oh shoot, wait, that was like a big cheese. Like, wait, that's like a big VTuber right there. So, felt a bit of terror, a little bit of anxiety in my soul. But I'm still very glad that I was able to talk to them. They were very friendly, very cool. But man, that's crazy because she like was talking to me and didn't even say goodbye to me. She's so mean. Was good that you met her. Yeah. And I actually paid to go see her. I guess in person. At a meet and greet because she has some meet and greets at Off Kai, and I'm going to one of them. She seems very lovely, so I'd like to just do a meet and greet. And I'm gonna be the first thing I'm gonna say is like, hey, I met you at Boop Chat. Well, and it'll be crazy if she actually knows if she could remember me. That would be awesome. But I doubt that much. Jeez, be awesome, but nah, I know she wouldn't. But I kind of am curious if I should actually post this on like Blue Sky or Twitter. Well, I'm definitely posting it on Twitter because like I don't know. But I was just talking about like, oh yeah, when I post this, but where do I post it? I guess. Like, do I want to try and make sure that she sees it, or do I want to make sure she doesn't see it? Because you know about me. If you don't know about me, when I draw something for a big VTuber, I try and hide that away so no one can see it. Just because I have anxious feels. Hold on, I'm gonna find her face. Actually, wait, what if I did this? I want to try and see how this works. I'm gonna grab her left eye. Oh, wait. Put that right here. But I want this. So, trying to do this. No, I want that. But what I'm trying to do is that I'm adding like the white right here. I want to add the white right here. There we go. But I want it at like 50? Because I want... Oh, did my phone die? Oh, my phone died! Oh jeez, that's funny. Hold on. You know, it just happens. It just do like that, huh? Alright, well, you know what that means, right? If I am doing a... If my tuber model... If my 3D... My 2D. My first 2D self dies. Hold on. We gotta bring out the backup. Hold on. Bring up the reinforcements. We need more. We need a replacement. This Salty's dead. Alright. We're so back, lads. Hi, it's me. The real... Well, the not real, but... The 2D Salty? Salty 2D? Hi, Salty 2D. At your service. Alright. Anyways. 25%? Oh, where did I go? Alright, well, I just decided to kill myself. Sorry, hold on. Let me stop kill myself. I have come back from killing myself. I'm back. Hi. Alright, 25 seems like a good number here. Alright, I am gonna really quickly go on the final layer here. Just give it a whole little wash. Not wash, but white out. Good! Cool beans. Alright, well, one last thing to do here, lads, and we are finito. Gotta make her boots. Gotta get her boots. Gotta get her boots colored. Yeah, I'm not spending too much time on these boots. These boots made me angry. These boots made me sad. I don't know how to draw boots. Grr. One of my greatest weaknesses. Goddamn boots. Boots the goddamn monkey. I gotta kill that stupid friggin' monkey. Okay. Now I can just make laces wherever the boots are. Yeah, now I can finally go over with some gray. White. There we go. All said and done. I think that's a good... I'm gonna say it. I think that's a good drawing. I think I did a good job. He thinks job well done. Really quickly, go to a specific layer here, and do a fun little thing here because her stockings are kind of torn here. Yeah, you know what? Out of all the drawings I've done recently, I'm actually quite pleased about this. I think this is actually a pretty good drawing. Not gonna lie. Is it the best drawing I've done? Probably, actually. Yeah, I think this is pretty good of a drawing. Not the best drawing I've ever done, but it is still a very nice drawing nonetheless. Did you ever watch Vanos Gaming? Yes, I used to watch him all the time, but then I got bored. Simply said, I got bored of watching him. His content kind of got really, not stale, but it just got really repetitive. For me, at least. I don't know. Might be different. If so, did you know he has a music channel now? Oh, yes. Okay, I might have to watch that. I might have to sub to that. His music's really good. Like, I know that he plays guitar, no? Well, that's good for him, though. I'm glad that he has a YouTube, no, a music channel. That's good. It's Evan Fong on YouTube or any other music platform? Ah, nice. Alright, let me just write, I guess, her as like a little logo. Not a logo, but like little thing. Yeah, and I'll give it a little bit of lime. A little bit of lime yellow. Jeez. The lime green just gives me so much trauma. It makes me just feel like it hurts me in a way, you know? Only real TF2 fans will know what I mean by this. But like that green, lime green, if you were bad at TF2 and you ever had an instance with lime green, not VTubers, lime green, what is it? Lime green, lime, like, it's either, what is it? You've either had an instance with either someone with lime green, hot pink, or something of a obnoxiously neon color in TF2 on their cosmetics, and they would taunt after every kill, and it would just be a horrible time playing. It'd just be like, man, this sucks. But for me, I played that game. But for me, spite. I'm very much a spite-driven person, so I eventually got so good that I started doing that. Except I wouldn't kill the free-to-plays and stuff like that, or new lads and all that whatnot. I would just simply do that to all the lime greens because I hate lime greens. It is complete prejudice. It is cosmetic racism. It's hat racism. I'm gonna say that. That's a little bit better than just saying cosmetic. But it's like, oh, you're wearing lime green. I'm targeting you and making sure you never play this game again. So yeah. I think that's good. Gibbous forever. Yeah, you better stay as Gibbous. Gibbous is good. Oh, that was unintentional, but you know what? I like that. Okay. There we go. I think this is splendiferous. I think it's quite nice. It is, I would go as far and say, pretty pog. I can't believe I said that. Wow, look at her. Yeah, that's good. I think this looks nice. Yippee. Yahoo. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure. Would I ever... Do I want to put... Like, does she have a Twitter? I don't think she does. I mean, she has an art tag, but doesn't have a tag. Alright. I'm assuming this is her art tag. So I'll at least post it there. I'm gonna post it right now so I actually can not forget about it this time. Why do I keep dying? Oh my god. Oh, is this what happens? Is what happens? So I have to like completely just keep dying and then come back? This is BS here. I gotta say, why? Jeez. Hi lads. Salty 2D has the shelf life apparently of a as a fridge as an ice cube in an oven. Jeez. Learn to get good with the direct hit and lock and load because of those lime scouts. Exactly! Yes, you know what you're talking about! Oh my god, the instant gratification of using the direct hit and completely deleting those stupid goddamn lime greens, and they rage quit? Or playing Pyro and going to the Puff and Sting when that was viable? Or the Extinguisher? Oh man, that was peak TF2. That was peak. That or using the Ula Kapula caber. Yes, I call it the Ula Kapula because it's fun to say. Ula Kapula. Fight me. You know that saying Ula Kapula is much more fun than saying Ula Pool caber, right? The Ula Kapula, yeah, when that was really good. And then just kill them with that. Oh, it's great. Anyways. Yeah. Why do I keep dying? Why? Oh my god. Once more, the shelf life of an ice cube in an oven. Gee, okay, hold on, wait. My phone has to be charged at this point. It has to at least have 5%. That's enough to end stream on. Alright, lads, we're so back. We are on 8%. 8% is enough to end stream. Let's freaking go. Alright, Salty 2D. Apparently, you're dead. And you know what? That's fine. I want dead. Anyways. We're back. I think. Oh my god. No! No, the phone... Okay. No. Stop dying. Come on. Come on, you wanna go... You wanna work so badly. You wanna work... Okay, hold on, wait. I'm just a little shy. Hold on. Why? Why are you like this? Start. Energize. Work. I'm gonna close all my tabs just so I can have VTube on my phone work, please. Yay! Come on. Yeah! Okay, we're so back. We are so back. We're so back. Anyways. Hey, guess what, chat? We're back! We're so back. Alright. Oh no! Oh jeez. Well, at least it was just, I'm gonna... Tomorrow, at least. I just got... No! Oh, this is horrible! Oh jeez, my phone fell down. Well, I already did laundry today, and I actually gotta go to sleep in like 30 minutes, or at least go to bed. I have my 5 a.m. to my 4 a.m. tomorrow, so I gotta go to sleep like right now. Well, not right now, but I gotta go to sleep soon. Soon. Very soon. Very soon. Man, my handmade high quality lemonade. So sad. Never played TF2. Maybe I should go back in time to play it when it was in its prime. Well, I mean, you could play it right now. It's actually in a fairly stable state at the current moment. There's no cheaters and whatnot, so it's stable enough to play on. You should play it. It's good. Alright, let's see. My phone battery is on 7%. We are already down a single percent. So we gotta end this right here, right now, before I die again. Salty 2D already died. We need to get right into leaving right now. So, can't right now, dog. Well, you know what, dog? Maybe you should get a good computer working, homie. Jeez. Anywho, let's see. Who can we go raid? I don't think there. Let's go. You know what? Let's go raid Bree. Let's go raid Bree O'Shea. A cool Bred Vtuber. We're gonna go raid her. Raid messages. There we go. Yeah, let's go raid Bree. On YouTube, is there anyone we can go raid? Let's see. Any good redirects right today? Oh, you know what? We'll raid into her. Sienna. Alright. Yeah, we'll go raid into her. So yeah. Yay, I'm not your homie, bestie. I'm not your bestie, home dog. Bye, any gays, bye, loser. Hold on, wait a minute. Damn, that's crazy. Hold on, I'm stopping the stream. I'm stopping that raid for just a second. Damn, that's crazy, Bush. I'm gonna kill you in Minecraft. I'm gonna beat you senseless. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, anyway, setting that raid back up. Okay. I'm gonna throw a match. I'm gonna throw a match in you. And you're gonna burst into flames. Damn. Alright, okay. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in today. Tune in next time where we play something, or maybe I bake bread, or something. I don't know. Expect something soon. But thank y'all for tuning in today. Make sure you say hi and bye to everyone else. During Pride Month 2 is crazy. Oh my god, so angry, so hostile. Yeah, you know it, bestie. Have a good rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, and have a good rest of your weekend. Alright? Saltea Kichee, everyone, and ciao. Bye-bye. Bye! Oh no, I saw that, Bush! I saw that! I'm not gay! I'm not gay! I'm straight. If I'm gay, you're straight. Okay? Okay. Bye.